You know, whether you're commercial or residential, when it comes to servicing your heating and air systems, you want someone that's reliable, dependable, that you can count on to be there when you need them. Anderson Mechanical here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast is one of those companies, and I'm talking today to Catherine and Dustin Anderson. If you would, give me a little bit of background, Dustin, on the company.
The company's been open since 2011, servicing residential, commercial customers, heating and air conditioning, appliances, kitchen equipment, things of that nature.
Okay, well that's why we wanted to start out here at Brady's Steak and Seafood in Pascagoula, because this is one of the businesses that they do service on the commercial side. Now Dustin, besides doing servicing on the heat and air units, y'all work on some other things, you know, specifically for restaurants, correct?
That is correct, Jim. We take care of some coolers as well. All these devices down this line take you know, special maintenance to keep them operational.
Yeah.
They all have compressors, motors, refrigerants, and all have their own unique characteristics.
Okay, so you come in here and clean them out whenever they need cleaning, and you know, businesses like this, they can, I guess, get a contract with you, get serviced every month?
That is correct, yeah. These devices in particular get about, let's see, every 3 months. They get cleaned out, serviced, and just guaranteed good operation.
Unless there's a problem, then you send a technician out here to handle them.
We, at that point, will expedite any work order to this site under a urgent priority to make sure that their downtime is just next to nothing.
That's good. I mean, that's important when it comes to a business like a restaurant, where they depend on stuff like this, all the way down to the big ice machine back in the kitchen, which you know, y'all service that as well. And then, of course, you do have the usual things where they come in, they service the air conditioning filters.
That's correct.
And do checkups on a regular monthly basis.
That's right. In this particular location, filters are changed monthly. This one actually has air quality devices in it. The Brady's went over and beyond to keep the indoor environment a healthy, clean.
Well, I noticed that whenever we first walked in here, I said, it's nice and clean smelling, fresh in here.
Very nice.
I mean, it's not stuffy. You don't smell a lot of the food cooking like you do in some restaurants, which can drive you crazy sometimes. But that aroma and everything, you're just kind of in a real nice, clean environment.
That's correct.
All right. Well, of course, one of the other things they do too is residential. So we're going to go check out one of the beautiful homes that they service and talk about some of the different plans they do provide from Anderson Mechanical. Now, they've got great technicians like Jason here that is well trained in dealing with not only the commercial, as you saw over at Brady's, but also your residential. Now, this is Helen, and the homeowner here. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, thank you. I'm very fine. Tell me why you chose Anderson Mechanical.
Well, I chose Anderson Mechanical because 3 years ago, I had a problem with my dryer. My dryer vent was clogged up, and so I went on online and I found Anderson Mechanical did that kind of thing. So he actually came over to work on my dryer vent, and then he was talking to me about my heating and cooling service, and I didn't have anybody at the time. And so that's how we got started, and it was the best decision I've ever made.
Really?
Yes.
So just from getting the gunk out of your dryer vent to now handling all your AC stuff.
Handling all my AC and my heating.
Well, I know in talking to Dustin earlier that they said that they don't just handle AC and heat stuff. That I mean, like we were at the restaurant, saw some of the different things, that the machines that they use there, but I would have never thought that they would have done a lot with the dryer too.
Oh yes, and my water heater, everything.
Really?
Pretty much I've called him for anything that I need.
That's
actually.
awesome. Yes. Matter of fact, you can go to the website, you see it online there, and find out a lot of the different things that they do, the services they do provide. So let's talk to Catherine and find out what more they do. So pleased to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Now, Catherine, tell us about some of the services y'all do provide when it comes to the heating and air systems.
Absolutely. We offer preventative maintenance. It's a seasonal, twice-a-year inspection. We also offer, of course, installation on the new equipment. If you have a change out or for anything you wanted to upgrade.
What are the manufacturers that y'all work with?
We offer Rheem, and then we also have a Douglas kind of a mini split option, which is Mitsubishi, is the lines we carry.
Oh, nice. Well, one of the great things that I saw is that you can email them reminders, time to change your filters out.
Absolutely.
Something like that,
Yep.
you know, which is, of course, you should do that once a month, which is very important. But also, you know, installing a new thermostat, you know, showing them how to use it, how to get the best energy efficiency out of that thermostat for any size home.
Absolutely. We have thermostats now that you can access from your mobile phone, and so you can turn it on and off, you know, without even being here. So.
That's pretty cool. Well, of course, the biggest part of it is the unit outside, so let's walk outside and take a look at the service being done there. What are some of the things that he's looking for? I mean, low freon or what? Or
he's pretty much looking for any, you know, part that could be failing. They go through a full diagnostic of each unit inside and outside. We want to prevent anything from happening, you know, between inspections. So anything from capacitors, contactors, motors, we go through the whole 9 yards on each unit.
I always marveled at some of the little gadgets that they use to check, you know, what kind of power that you've got going to the unit, you know, your airflow and everything, which is important because you go in a house, let's say you've got several rooms that everything's blowing fine, and then you've got one room that it's not blowing so good. You gotta, you know, find out why.
Right. A lot of people just kind of deal with it, but we can fix a lot of those issues, and a lot of those, you know, other services we provide. You can find a list of those on our website.
Right.
But you know, we do offer that. Of course, air quality is a big thing right now. Anybody that has allergies.
Oh yes, and you have different solutions for that. Let me say. There are different things that you can do, and as you mentioned, you can go to AndersonACService.com.
That's right.
And find out a lot of what the solutions are. That, you know, if you're having issues with things like that, and find out exactly how you can help. Now you do have different options. I know for businesses as well as for residential, as far as making plans or you know, contracts, so to speak. I'm sure, you know, whether monthly, yearly, or whatever.
Right. Yeah, we have a lot of different options for, you know, to kind of fit your needs, whether it be residential or commercial. We can, you know, work with you and, you know, customize a plan for you.
And I like your name, Anderson Mechanical Company, because if we, you know, shown you throughout the segment here, not only about air conditioning and heating system. I mean, a lot of the systems with the refrigeration systems, you know, your coolers and stuff with businesses. Yep. Even Helen said, coming in, she started out with just cleaning out her duct from her air conditioner. And those things are a booger, I can tell you that now.
Yes.
You know, you've got to really be able to get down deep in there to do that. But the biggest thing, of course, is your AC and heating unit. And you want to be sure, of course, living down here on the coast, we may not worry about heat so much.
Right.
But when it gets hot,
you want to actually have it, so absolutely.
You want some good AC going on. And as you see, this is a big system here that she has on her home, and you have different size systems, I know, that they can come out and talk to you about.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in something like that. Again, it's Anderson Mechanical. You're located in Van Cleve.
That's right. We're on Highway 57.
Anderson Mechanical here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.